TV family, catch us live on your TV screen.
Hey, yebo, yes, you're still tuned into Ekse right on DSTV channel 263, your people's channel, your favorite channel, and this, of course, has to be your favorite show. If you've just joined us, you've missed out on an interview, you missed out on a performance, but worry not, you can still catch our repeats every single day, the day after though, from 8 rather, until 9 p.m. Namhlanje, I am joined by two lovely guests that are going to be talking about an MPO that they are a part of. So if you're a person that loves to give and you just have inhliziyo nje yokunikela and just give, this is definitely the interview for you. I'm joined by Mr. Pumzile and also Sis Nokubonga. Molweni ninjani? How are you guys?
Siphila khona sesikunjani?
Kuyaphileka nakum.
No, we're fine, sis.
All right. So you are part of NPO, right?
Yes.
Tell us more about NPO Gamalayo and the founding, the birth of NPO Ngoqo Ngoqo.
Wow. Ndikwa Eben. First, let me introduce myself. And Ndinokubonga Mdloyi. I'm from Eastern Cape, eCofimvaba. And ndifike up in Cape Town 2016. And I joined Urban Rural Development Capacity Building Project. Langa, I met Uncinci, that is the late lady, Nompumelelo Ngoqo. I joined there, I was doing the admin at Ikalative College. Then there was a post that I was circulating around. So I applied, then I joined at Urban Rural. Now currently I'm doing the administrator there. What Urban Rural Development Capacity Building Project, we place a student that have grade 12 as Golweni, they're doing the admin, they're doing they are teaching assistant. We also have students at the police station, they're doing the same thing, the admin. Also we have the food garden where we plant like siyalima and then we sell abantu bayakuthengisa, then they get the money and then where they buy food like batye. Also we have the food kitchen that we find by DSD, social development together with IDT. So where we get funding corner, so that abantu sibaqeshileyo, like his student, all the other ones, they get a stipend per SA 1.5. So that as new students, they drop up the school and because abanama yofunda, abanye imeko imbe emakaya. So la mali stipend bayifumana kwa Urban. Ilena bakwazi ba registerishe, bafunde, baqhubekeke nobomi babo. Remember, mission yethu nevision yethu is kuba ukususa ikati eziko. Awunofunda ulambile.
Yes.
Kufuneka uhluthwe esiswini so that nasengqondweni ukwazi ukufunda. Yes.
And with umsebenzi that you guys are doing, it is a development center sort of, because abantu bayangena, they acquire skills that they can also use xa besephumileyo.
Yes.
Umntu or a matric student perhaps that would like to be part or would like to join NPO nefamily urban, how do they, what is the process? Niba identify kanjani abantu that work within the NPO itself?
Into enzekayo siye sikhuphe i-poster like ku WhatsApp, siyethethe enye ngomlomo into bamabazi abantu bafaka i-CV, then sijonge esa CV zabo ba i-qualifications zomntu, and then as umntu, then we try to do interviews. Then after sibone ke ngoku into bangaba umntu fitha kweliphi na icala, then it's where they join urban rural development.
Okay.
I think the office ka Urban Rural, where it's situated right now, it's an office that is also housing councillors. So there is a working relationship with councillors, because you'll find most cases that they go to councillors and say, I'm unemployed, I'm looking for opportunities. So we have referrals from the councillors to Urban Rural so that we get to know who's who in the zoo.
And now we are approaching winter, and we all know that winter is a very difficult season for a lot of people because there are people, there are poor people about bridge. So when winter comes, it becomes a very difficult time period for everyone. And you also have a poster here that I want to show the viewers at home. Can you tell me about this poster and the drive, a winter drive that you guys did?
All right, this drive, it's an idea that I had as early as 2016, you know. The idea comes from the fact that, I mean, if you've got a partner, a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you'll find a good wardrobe in, there's always excessive stuff.
Impahla,
You know, most of izinto umuntu anazo utrophina akasazisebenzisa akazinxibi, you know. And my feeling was that it would be nice that we donate those things that are worthless to you but means gold to somebody else into a campaign. So this is a campaign that I had. 2018, we did Guguletu 60th anniversary celebrations, and I thought it was going to be a program that I was going to run. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it because we couldn't get funding and sponsorship. So this time around, because of the lady you can see there, Mrs. Nompumelelo Ngoqo, she is the founding member of this particular NPO. She ran it for 20 years. Unfortunately, she died in December last year. Knowing her very well is that, feeling like is that she's not that kind of a person that a spotlight must come into her. It must go to somebody else. So we felt to go to, with her birthday on the 6th of May, let's rather do something that will mean something to her, you know.
Something that's going to be a representation of this image that she's
So we decided to do this campaign called Clean Up Your Wardrobe campaign. So what we are saying, we're calling on Cape Townians to look into their wardrobes and other stuff within their households. Find things that are no longer worthless, are worthless to you, but will mean something to somebody else.
Definitely.
So that we are able to collect all of these things. Because as you said earlier on, that come winter, even in summer, there's always informal settlement fires in the Western Cape, you know. So people will lose almost everything, starting from the ID certificate and everything. So we want to play a role in terms of rebuilding the lives of those people who will definitely lose. And we want to make sure that, we're going to be working with the disaster management, you know, because obviously they work with these people, they know areas that will be heavily impacted, so that we know exactly, we take whatever we have and go and donate those areas.
Definitely, that's beautiful. And when it comes to abantu now that are sitting at home and would also like to be part of contributing towards e-winter drive, how can they get into contact and buy donate njani impahla zabo?
All right, we have opened social media platforms. We are currently on Facebook, we're currently on WhatsApp, as well as Twitter. You know, there's a number that also we are giving out. At the same time, we want to tell people that our offices are very close by because they're in the community. If people know Langa, and you know the Langa police station, right behind Langa police station, office here. It's an office, Yaka City of Cape Town, which is the housing office. And then you just have to ask for urban rural development, capacity building, and then you'll find that. Because I don't want to lie to you, we started the media campaign only yesterday with a community radio station here in the Western Cape. Today is the second interview, but way before we even started the interviews, you know, it was just the word of mouth, and people have responded positively. We're sitting with more than 100 bags of impahla already.
Wow.
So can you imagine now, immediately after the interview we did yesterday and today, you know, people keep on calling and say, how can we contribute? Because almost everyone has got something ahleli nayo. For many cases, isihlangu somntana onaso kulo nyaka, let's say 3 or 4 months down the line, and sitting there, it's still quality shoe. That's definitely, that shoe will fit on your umdana. So that's the kind of drive that we are pushing.
Definitely, within your communities, because we can see no one is not aware of the conditions that abantu abaphila kuzo. So I love the fact that you are pre-planning, because each and every year it's the same situation, it's the same challenges that people face. So for you to take this initiative and say that we know what is to come xa sokufika winter time, and we want to now help in building impilo zabantu, because you know a lot of people are going to be affected by disasters that are going to happen in that season. But we have a plan to say that abantu aba sizobanceda. So if you are sitting at home and you would like to contribute towards this MPO, please do so. Follow them on social media and donate. We'll see you guys right after this break.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.